Monday morning, and I'm feeling a bit worse for wear. Although I played in a charity match yesterday for to help raise money for all the families that were affected by the horrific stabbings in Southport. Amazing day. Met loads of amazing people. And you know what? Everything went well. It was lashing down in the morning. I was thinking, I hope this doesn't ruin the day. And then when we got there, it was bright, sunny. The game itself, there was I think it was over 3,000 people watching. So it would have raised loads of money for obviously the charity. And the game was 5-5. So I was actually in goal. So I normally play up front, but I was playing in goal yesterday, and it was good. I went in goal second half, and it went to penalties, so I was in goal for the penalties, and I saved what's his name? James, I forgot his surname now. The guy off the City is ours. Dead nice fella, and yeah, right. We are today starting doing some more of the charity stuff. So I'm at a job over the road from my house, which is Palmerston School, which a friend works for who messaged me seeing our post. So I'm going to go have a look at it now. What needs doing to the pod?
So it's got a flat roof, which has failed.
How long's it been here?
Before COVID, I reckon it's been about 10 years.
And what did they use it for?
It's like an extra classroom.
Okay.
So it's got a flat roof which has failed. So then there's water gone in, the ceiling's fallen down at the back, and as you go in, the floor's all spongy at the back of it.
Because of the water?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. So when he is back, when are they back in?
September the 3rd.
Oh yeah. You can smell it, can't you?
Yeah. So I'm just using it for storage at the minute. About 30 minutes it'll get spongy.
Yeah. So
it doesn't sound to me. I got on the roof to kind of just clear up the gutters, and my knee went, and I'm getting off.
Sound. So I'll try and have a look at the roof.
I can take you up onto our roof.
I was going to say, yeah. I'll have a little look at that and see what type it is.
It's like a plastic membrane over the top of it.
So it'd be repair the roof, just to see whether plasterboard, skim it, and then obviously have a look at the floor. So
it's just more, it's that corner, yeah.
Is everywhere else okay? Is it?
Yeah. So
it'll probably just be pull that row of vinyl off,
yeah,
redo that, and then okay. No worries, let's have a look at the roof. So I've just been in to have a look at that, and it looks like something that we can get involved in. So I think we'll probably try and start that tomorrow. At least get in there, rip the floors up, have a look at the roof and see how much work needs doing. But yeah, it's like for them, they were looking at it thinking, oh, it's a big job, and I was like, it's probably a few days work. It's like not, pull the floor up, have a look at the roof, pull the floor up, repair the floor, and then plasterboard and skim paint. So it's a few days, yeah. And it's amazing to think that a few days work for us can open up that pod and make it, accessible, usable for, loads more kids than obviously the amount of people we'll probably have. We'll probably have three people on it, and like I say, it'll open that up. So I need to open a bank account today for the charity and transfer the money from YouTube into it so that we can get stuff done. That is my job today. Now back at Southport, left me bag in the changing room yesterday, so I had to come all the way to get it, and luckily I did, because the owner of Southport left his bag in the bar and he's got his passport in. He's going on holiday in 3 hours, so he just rang me and was like, oh mate, can you do me a solid and get my bag for us as well? I wonder whether there's anyone else who's left stuff. For those that don't know, this is what the club looks like. And the away dressing room. Who's been here? Here we go. Right, turn the lights off, need the energy. Otherwise I'll have Kieran and Dave, the owners, going, hey. Right, I'm gonna... You're right. I'm gonna go and set up this charity bank account now and try and transfer the money off YouTube. Come on, music, please. Hey, we're skimming. Kev texted me this morning and was like, oh, I can't get to the job today. And I texted the other job and was like, oh, Kev can't make it today. And they were like, he's not meant to be here today. And then I realised he was meant to be on here, wasn't he? I was just about to say, what's he doing in the garden there? But obviously he's praying, isn't he? Nice. We got the roof off. I bet you didn't think you'd be doing that when we got here this morning.
No. It's probably wish it wasn't done.
Is that everyone on here? 5 on here. And then you got Dave and Lewis on the extension. Nice. It's Tuesday morning and I'm like in limbo here. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm like, I do know what I'm doing. I've got absolutely loads to do, but I don't know what I'm doing in the sense that I'm filming in landscape for the weekly, I say weekly episodes, definitely not a week, is it? For the long form episodes, or I'm filming portrait for shorts and TikTok and Instagram, etc. So I don't know what I'm doing. Whether there's a way of me changing the long form to then does it not look as good. I'm on the way to meet Ben at this knock-through job. They'll hopefully be close to finishing that. I've got a few smaller jobs today. I'm going to do gutter and I'm going to go to my accountant's and have a look at he's getting air conditioning fitted and they need an electrician to hardwire it in for them. And it'd be good to have a look at obviously fitting air conditioning, because the way the UK is going now, more and more people are asking for air conditioning, believe it or not. And I've got to drop the van off to Simon at the Woodcroft Garage. Is fitting the he's doing the handbrake on the tipper, and then the tipper's going to go and get its MOT. It took ages to get that tipper in and get the handbrake done, etc. But yeah, we'll drop that off. Hopefully it'll pass its MOT and then we get it straight back to work, because the other tipper's playing up. And then I've got to drop the Luton van off to get the new radio and everything fitted on it. So, and then I am going today to the next project we're doing for Bowden Builders Community. Now, I don't know, this is still all fresh and new, so I don't know how to do it, but what I've been doing is getting people to send in videos of what they want doing, and if we get like a bigger, I'd say this is like a medium job. Well, it's a small job, but it's like a medium job compared to others. And then I'm going to try and do some smaller jobs as well for free, especially if the ones that I can just go down with me or someone else and just try and smash them out. So yeah, busy day, but it just feels a bit unorganised on my part. Right, let's go and have a look. And I need a camera on this fan as well. So what's mad? At one point, like, we'd have considered that weird, wouldn't it? Foaming boards on. Kev would, wouldn't you? No? Go on.
Right, Kevin, we'll keep you off the camera. Kevin.
Right, Smevin. Smevin over here. Yeah, Scott and Mick have started without you.
Yeah, doing the hard pass.
Yeah.
That's how we look after you, Cliff.
Where's the other lads then? Who have we got in? Who's on? They're doing the render.
Scott Levy, the render, Mick doing the doors.
Yeah.
Paul's coming in to do the roof. Dave, Lewis, Ronnie and Formby
Nice. Okay. And we've got them other 2 jobs that have just booked in now. So, although Dave and Lewis are going to be on the extension now till probably when he leaves, isn't it? To Christmas. Let's hope not. Sound, I'll pop to tour view then, have a look, make sure they know what they're doing. Sound, it won't be that long until we finish this then, will it?
Order. It's like curve work easy magic, really.
Yeah, sound. Paul Johnston _BMX says, there's no way these lads are going to go and do work for free. Well, Paul, I'm at Palmerston School in Egbert. Let's go and see what we can do.
Oh, like you made the channel yesterday.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right, well, we were going to come down and obviously have a look at this job, but that was a bit of a lie. We're actually here to do it. So, do you want to tell... You're the spokesperson now.
Oh,
do you want to tell people?
Yeah.
Do you want to tell people, obviously, what it is you do here? People who don't know. Obviously, I went to St Margaret's next door, and a lot of people don't even know this school here.
Yeah. So this school got built 7-8 years ago. I was thinking it's probably about 6 years that the pod's been done, 6-7 years. We originally in Walton, Beaconsfield Road. Got too big for that location, so this got built. Now we've outgrown this, gone back to the old location. So the pod was built as like an extra classroom. It's all gone into this repair.
How many students was that?
About 140.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's an SLD school, so it's severe learning disabilities, special needs school. Age 11 to 19. Yeah. So
And what did they use the pod for?
gets used for something called Thrive. So it's like calm kids down, you go in, do a few little exercises, somewhere for them, like, it's a breakout space.
And at the moment it's not.
At the moment it was a storeroom until yesterday, yeah.
It's not suitable for
It's
Thrive
not
at the
suitable
minute.
for Thrive, no.
Right, let's go and have a look. But I was just about to drive my van in, and there's this big massive branch in the way. So first job is going to be to cut the branch. Get my van in. Hold on. So this is obviously the pod, isn't it?
This is the pod, yeah.
So how long has it been out of action for?
About two years.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, it's been a while, yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
Um,
It's a shame because it's a good space, isn't it?
it is, it's a great
Good
space.
size as well.
And it's
So-
outside the school, so it feels different when the kids come into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So where do you normally get funding and stuff from the school? Like I don't even know this. Is it government? Is it what?
Okay. Get so much money from government for certain things, but we've got Friends of Palmerston charity, so that's how we were going to be trying to raise money to get this fixed until Terry got in touch with yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that is literally just, you know, friends, family donating towards it.
It is, yeah. The usual, like cake sales,
Yeah.
whatever we could do to raise money, yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, should we go in and have a look?
Go in.
Yeah. So there's a leak in the, obviously in this corner, isn't it, which has caused all the thing. Is that where it goes out to the gutter?
Gutter's probably about here, yeah.
Oh, right, okay. So we'll see. I'm hoping the joists and that are okay.
Yeah.
And it'll just be a case of, and the floor was all spongy, isn't it?
Just over in that corner, yeah.
So today I'm going to try and expose what we can. I'll have a look at the roof, see if we can get that fixed first. And then I'll try. I'm wondering if we can pull this up or whether it's going to need new vinyl. We'll see when... yeah, because I don't know whether I'm going to fall through if I do this, but... Ooh. I wonder how thick the
Boards are.
well, no, the drop is. Do you know what I mean? Only small. But yeah. Right, I'll get my lads off the van. We'll go up first of all, have a look at the roof, see if we can figure out what's causing it, and yeah, make a start. Right, so got my lads out, and we're up on the roof. I couldn't see before. It is EPDM, so it's one solid piece of rubber. This, well, it's meant to be. you can see it's had a few repairs here. So kids basketball, so they'll want that back. And it's holding water, so where does this water go out? Where's the outlet? Let's have a little look. Let's get all this stuff off. Where's the outlet? I'm a bit dubious about standing on this actually, so I'm going to cautiously make a thing, but I'm guessing it's this repair here. You can see the corner's got bits that come up there. EPDM, amazing material if you've got a flat roof and it's all one piece. Anywhere that's got upstands or kinks and twists and turns, I don't like using it. We prefer using fiberglass because it's one unit still then, whereas EPDM, I'm never confident in gluing this down, look, because it comes off. So let's see what we can do. First I'm going to get on and try and find the outlet for this. So what I'm doing now is I'm pulling this back and it'll hopefully expose the area where it's most wet. So this bit's actually okay, so there's no water getting through, there's no pinholes or whatever. Now it starts to get wet, obviously in this corner here, so as we pull this side out, you'll be able to see also there's wet in the corner, so where that join is, it's failed somewhere in the corner there as well. So it's all back now. I'm going to take a look at how far the board needs replacing. I keep having to swap between long form and short form here, but I'm on the roof of the pod, and what we're going to do is, you can see where moisture's getting in and you can see animals. So when you see animals from the moisture, that's when you know. And look, there's a big hole through. So this was all just coming from where it's failed, where the outlet is. This is why I don't like using EPDM on upstand roofs and that. So, but we seem to have found obviously the affected area, and the boards of the joists, nice thick joists. Wow, look at that! Oh my god! Didn't realise I just found an absolute ant farm. Oh wow. So, oh wow, Jesus. There's literally loads going on there. Let's get into that. Wow! Look at the ants are in this. Oh, look at all the eggs. Now, I know there'll be people out there, processors for animals, but I have to find somewhere else to live, not in this pod roof. Right, I'm going to go and get some a new board. So that is it 18 mil? I'm going to get a new board, cut this out, put a new board in, and then we're going to glue the EPDM back down and reseal it, so that we don't get. So all it is just that into a hopper, isn't it? So yeah, is that. Let's make sure that that hopper's not blocked as well. Yeah, we'll clear that out. Sound? Right, so before I go to Chestnut to get the building materials for the roof, let's drag this. Like I say, I'm gonna pull this floor up now, and oh god, that is heavy. Two-handed job that, and it's wet as well. So I'm gonna pull this floor up and see the extent of the damage here as well. Well, I was saying about when I went on the roof, there was an ant's nest. You could turn it into look how many's here. There's thousands, isn't it? You could turn it into like an animal pod. You don't need anything to turn it into an animal pod. You've got ants, slugs, spiders. Anywhere there's moisture, there's always you can see the extent of what the water damage has caused. Obviously this area here. This bit, we couldn't even pull it up, could we? I'm going to go and get the floor scraped off the yard for that. So they put 22mm OSB with thin layer of plywood on top. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go and pick them up now, get a new skirting, plasterboard. I think we've got some insulation on the yard we'll be able to put in. And yeah, just see how much we can get done today. Let me film it in case you say yeah. So, I've got an opportunity for you. We're doing Palmerston Primary School. It's like a special needs school. And they've got a pod outside. And we're doing it through our charity, but wanted to see what you can do to help us. So, the roof's leaking. It's EPDM. It's like just needs gluing back down, but I need to put a new OSB board on. And then inside, they've got a couple of OSB boards and some plywood that we need to do. And then I'm going to try and get some vinyl off my mate as well. So, I wanted to see what you can do to help us.
In the way of what?
Materials?
In the way of what?
Well, what can you do? You don't ask. You don't ask. No, I'll only use it if you say yeah. I'll only use it if you say yeah. I won't use it otherwise. So, if you can do it for free, great. If you can do whatever you can do, anything's a bonus. So we get paid off YouTube. We've got about $2,000 in the YouTube account. So I want to try and make that go as far as we can. So anything you can do to help.
So only after some OSB boards?
OSB, it's 22mm OSB, 3 of them.
2mm, 18mm,
yeah.
Don't we OSB boards?
Alright, well the flooring ones like...
Floorboards are P5s.
Yeah, 22. But, they've used boards, I'll show you on the video. But, like everything I need is one plasterboard, one bag of multi-finish, 18mm OSB chipboard. Sorry, 18mm chipboard. No, sorry, OSB. What am I about? And then some skating. But I was going to ask. I was going to see if MDL will help us out with wood as well. So, if you can do the plasterboard and the multi-finish, and
just one plasterboard.
Just one plasterboard, one bag of multi-finish, and I need some glue for the EPDM to glue it back down, and then I'll go to MDL and see if they'll do the wood.
Okay.
Will you do that? Hold on. I'll edit this to make you sound really good. So, hold on. You got to turn that music off, otherwise we don't get paid.
I don't want to edit it.
What? No, I'll edit it so it's good for Chestnut. So this isn't charity. You're gonna get free advertising off this. So it's not like I'm coming saying, just give us these boards and you're never gonna get anything back. You will. People will watch it and go, oh, Chestnut nice.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's not completely free, is it?
Go on.
I'm giving you the cheapest advertising you'll ever get in your life.
Give me the list what you want to resort.
Come. Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Carry on, you're on.
Right, I am just leaving Chestnut Builders, and amazing. Just spoke to obviously one of the managers, and they've agreed to give us all the timbers, the plasterboard, the plaster, the glue for the EPDM. Literally give us it all for nothing. So, you know, thank you to Chestnut, and yeah, I hope that other people see this and we'll see their generosity and not go knocking asking for free stuff, but we'll use them more likely. I say we use them for nearly all our building projects, and yeah, really good company. So I'm over the moon that they've done that, and I'm also over the moon just like how many people have reached out and offered to help. So I'm going to be doing a post shortly to ask for help, because we've got this to do now. If there's anyone, trades or just obviously individuals, just yeah, give us a shout, and we'll get you involved, because it's Bowden Builders community. So I want to try and bring in as many people as we can, see if there's more people out there who, given the opportunity, will come and help. Well, you don't ask, you don't get. Chestnut have just donated all the wood and plasterboard and multi-finish to get this done. So I've got it in my van now. If you can give me a hand getting it out, I'm going to go up and I'll try and get the roof done first, and then pull the floorboards up and see how many boards we need to get down. I need to go back and get plywood, because I wasn't sure on the thickness, you know, because it was swelled.
Yeah.
So I thought, I've got 22mm boards, moisture resistant ones, we put them down, and then I'll go back and get the plywood, and yeah. I'm going to do a post and see if there's anyone else who wants to get involved. Right, so on the roof, and I've cut out all the affected bit now, and what we're going to be doing is putting back obviously new boards, 18mm. He's just made me a cup of tea very kindly. That's what keeps builders going, and he's given me a caramel wafer as well. So we'll come back up now, just measure these, go down, cut them, have my cup of tea, and then we'll come back up and get this all screwed down, and then we'll get the EPDM sorted back on, and we'll sort out, obviously I'll try and pull that off and see if I can reseal it so that it's waterproof again. Right, so I'm up here now, and I'm gonna see if I can do anything about that. Obviously it's like similar to a gutter where you have like a level gutter where water gets up, and then when it gets to a level it obviously finds its way to that. I don't know whether it has actually got fairing pieces on this, so it is tilting that way. I just don't know if there's anything we can do. It just seems to have, like, obviously the wood's settled and the weight, and obviously it just seems to collect there. Got this bit screwed down now, so this is all solid. I'm just going to see how much of this I can get off the back of the EPDM, because we need to glue that down now. So I'll roll it out now, see what it's like, and then I think these are just the trims off the top here. So yeah, let's get it back together, and then we'll have a look inside. Not gonna lie, I've picked the best day to do this on whatever the storm's called at the minute. I've been catching me cap a few times, but where I'm up to, obviously this is where it's leaked. So as I pulled this off, I'm not even gonna lie, it took me an hour to get this off of just non-stop, like tetanus, just, you know, holding it and peeling it dead slow. However, you can see the bit where it's failed, so all this just come off, all here. This bit's just come off dead easy, so you can see there, look where there's water holding. So that's where obviously the water was getting in. So what I need to do is take this off now, dry the area completely. I'll go and get my blower and my heat gun, and we'll heat this up, and then we'll contact spray this, and we'll contact spray that, and then we'll put them together, and hopefully then that'll give us the best bond we can get. So in the corner there was also a bit of water, and I think if I can get my finger through it then water's definitely getting in there, wasn't it? So what we'll do is we'll I'm trying to think what's the best thing to do there. I can obviously like silicone glue that joint, but it'd also be good to put another patch over it maybe as well. So I think we've got some EPDM on the yard. I might go and grab that and do another patch. But yeah, I'm just getting this bit on now, just blew it with the blower, and then I'm just gonna peel this back, spray the contact adhesive on both sides, get this bit down, and then the all important bit is this bit. So this is the bit I've just cleaned the glue off, which I think you can see why, because this was the glue that was underneath, but as I pull it, it just comes off. So I think that's the bit that had failed, and this stuff around the outside seemed to be good. So I might try and see what we've got. But what we've got here is we've got sprayable bonding adhesive for EPDM roofing membrane. So this stuff obviously is specially made specifically for bonding these two pieces together. So yeah, so I'll spray the bottom bit now, and then we'll get this bit on. We'll use the heat gun and everything, make sure it's totally dry, although the sun's come out now and it's a nice day now. So what I'm going to do now as well as putting a patch on this side, what I'm going to do is I'm going to foam this corner and try and lift that up, so that one, the water's less likely to settle there, and if it does obviously build up there, the foam sort of lifts that corner off the floor slightly, and obviously water's less likely to go down that bit if it ever in the future. However, putting the patch on it should obviously make it waterproof. This is just obviously another precautionary sort of additional layer of help. So we'll do that and see how we get on, and then I'm going to use the rest of that spray on this thing now. Then just trying to get all these little bits off it so that it's a tight seal. Right, so there we go. Let that go off for a minute, and then you'll see what I mean then in terms of, there we go. So we've got that raised, it sort of comes up here now, and it'll give it that extra layer of protection as well. So we're inside the pod at the minute, and one of the teachers has just been out. Camera shy, so we didn't want to get on the camera, but they're saying that this is going to be one of the things they're going to use it for, is like a dance area along with other stuff. So we definitely need to make sure that this floor is suitable for dancing, and at the moment obviously you jump through the floor over here. So I need it in order. I'm going to try and peel the rest of this vinyl off for a start and just get rid of that. And then what I've been doing is, anyone who's done this will know the pain I'm going through now. They've got chipboards, and then they've gone over it with a thin sheet of plywood. So what I'm going to do is, and obviously the plywood's like cross the joints, so I'm gonna have to like peel it back to the full plywood, and I've got to have to make sure that we get anywhere like this that is damaged out. So we don't know how much of this floor still needs doing, but we'll get there. And then I need to go and see some other company and see if we can get some free flooring. Right, that is it for day one, and yeah, good cause, good. Do you know what, I'm going to go in case the wind's whoa. So that is it for day one, and really good cause, you know, and I feel like that is going to make a real difference to a lot of people. So I feel like it's a good use of some of the YouTube money, and I've tried to obviously reach out. Chestnut have stepped up and, you know, really helped us, so that's kept our budget down. So we might still be able to do more jobs after this one. If there's anyone out there who can help us with skirting and vinyl flooring, especially fitting vinyl flooring, that's not something I do or I've ever done. So I'm going to be looking tomorrow to try and find a company who can fit the vinyl flooring for us. So if there's anyone out there who does want to help, and if anyone is out there who can help, obviously we're on Palmerston School. I'm going to be on there tomorrow and Thursday, and yeah, going to see if we can get it done as soon as possible, and then see what's left in the budget to go on to another one. So thanks for watching, and please, yeah, if you can help, reach out. There's nothing wrong with reaching out and asking for help, and the people who are doing that are the ones who are we could be knocking on their door next. What do we normally do?
Day 2 on site. We're here at...
That's got to be short for the TikTok, hasn't it? So
Never knew it was called Palmerston.
you didn't know?
No.
I'll stand a bit closer there. Day 2, and I've got reinforcements. I never know which way to film here, because if I do it this way, I think I'm going to do it this way and just ask people to turn the camera, you know, on TikTok.
Yeah, no, that's hard for them.
Is it? Too much effort?
Yeah, too much effort for people that.
Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I had to get TikTok to do it, but yeah.
Did you? Do you not have TikTok?
I don't have TikTok, mate, no.
Oh yeah, I thought you done well. Got everything across. I'm not normally it took me a while to get used to like trying to get the information across, isn't it?
It takes us that long. You put the camera in your face and says something, you're like,
Flooring today. We'll pull the boards up, Oh, tipper. Should have done that. Oh, let's go and get it. I'll come back. Right, so we've got the tipper here, and as we're clearing it, we'll get it all gone. So we're going to pull, plan today is we're going to pull the rest of this vinyl up, then we're going to pull the plywood up, expose the chipboard underneath, and we're going to pull all the chipboard up, get rid of it, and we've got some boards here to go down, see if we need any more of them, pull the skirting boards off, we'll put some new skirting boards on because they're all rotten, and we'll see whether we can start repairing the plasterboard or not, see how far we get today. That's the plan. Oh, hello. Oh my god, I'm proper out of breath off that. Are you?
Yeah.
Right, we've got all the vinyl up now, which is, well, for me was one of the biggest steps. The next big step is getting this floor up. So the bits that are fine, we're just going to pull the sheets or the plywood up to expose anywhere underneath. So next I'll be pulling these where you can see the lines of where they are, so across there. And then likely that one will have to come up as well. So yeah, let's do that, and then we'll get on to the soft stuff that hopefully we can just throw straight on the van. So we've pulled up the last sheet of plywood that we need to, and Paul's just, I say pulling up, not taking much, is it? Are you thinking, how long do you reckon that's been wet for? To get like that?
Good 6 months, mate.
Mate, longer than that. It's been, he said, just after COVID.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how long it's been empty for. So I'm just thankful that the joists seem okay. Obviously the floor, the chipboards absorbed all the moisture, and the joists are obviously a better grade of timber. Otherwise, if we pulled them up and the joists were knackered, we'd be, this would have been turned into the biggest job ever. It's already been a lot more than what, I was thinking maybe like one of the floorboards was damaged. I didn't think we'd be pulling up like, you know, the whole corner. So that is now going to be 1, 2, maybe 4 or 5 boards, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sheets of plywood as well. But then once that's done, it'll all be ready. We've took the skirting boards off because they were rotten from there to here. So there was only like 10 metres left. So the cost of a skating board, we might as well get all new ones. We'll see if we can get a bit fancier ones that cover that gap as well. Yeah, just going to try and get as much of this soggy stuff off now, and then we can start. We've got some boards here to go on. You can't be camera shy as the head teacher. It's a split screen, so it'll be me and you. So you're not fully on it. If that makes you feel any easier. Hold on, Paul. Paul. Hold on. We don't get any money if there's any music. No, they void the video.
Oh, because you owe them royalties.
Because of copyright, yeah.
Copyright
As if
like that, yeah.
as if we're making money off What was that in the background then? Sounded like Celine Dion or someone.
Is it Chicago or Foreigner or something like that? You know, it's I'm showing
there
my
you
age now as well. That's
Have
it.
you, have you seen it now?
Wow. Wow.
It looks worse before it gets better.
Yeah.
So you're saying this is going to get used as like a dance room, is it?
Yeah, so we've got a number of pupils that need kind of time out throughout the day. We've got sensory processing difficulties and things like that. So we use this as a bit of a time out space. But we do things like ready to learn activities. So they do the day mile every day, just to get them kind of movement, breaks and things like that. And we wanted this as more of like more of an active type of dance kind of studio.
It is good because as you mentioned yesterday, it's like it feels like they're not in the school. So you come outside and then into like a different sort of different
and a lot
building.
of our pupils can't sit for kind of an hour lesson and concentrate. That's just far too long for them. So they do need the kind of regular movement breaks and things like that. They can't do it in the class because of course other kids are in the classroom as well. So they just need space where they can come out, and obviously if it's raining or the weather's not great, they need somewhere that's indoors. So this was one of our
They couldn't remember how long it's been out of action for, because one of them was saying like just after COVID, and then one was saying a couple of years ago. Or
it's probably about 2.5, 3 years that it's been out of action. We started, obviously we noticed the damp first of all, and then we started kind of doing bits to it, and then we came in. It was smelly, and you don't want pupils in an environment like that. You want somewhere that's really nice for them to go to, that they look forward to going, that it's exciting. So and then we just couldn't afford to do it. We don't get money from anybody for this kind of thing, so we have to generate it ourselves. And the quotes that we were getting in, we just couldn't afford it because we've got other things that we need to do for school for the kids. So this was kind of put on the back burner a little bit, really. Until you guys have come in. So.
Well, I'm hoping that's one thing that we can sort of not only help with, but also obviously if a company comes in and quotes something, they'll be putting all their sort of company overheads and profits and whatever on, whereas obviously we're trying to do this as we're trying to stretch our YouTube budget as far as we can, and we've had loads of generosity. So Chestnut have donated all the timbers. We've had another company who are going to come and do my recording for you as well.
Well, just thank you to everybody that's involved in it, because it is truly amazing. We would never have been able to do this. It had taken us years and years to save up to be able to get this finally sorted, and obviously it gets worse the longer you leave it.
We were trying to figure out how long it's been. We were trying to figure out how long the water's been going up these timbers for.
Yeah, like I say, we've probably not used it for about 2.5, 3 years. So even before that, I imagine it started coming through probably before
little
before
bits,
that, at some point. Yeah.
It's always the way it starts off something small, and then it
as soon as you start picking it,
snowballs.
Yeah. Honestly, it's just amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. It's.
But we haven't done it yet.
I'll come back once it's done, and I'll do a final thank you once it's all.
Let us get it done, yeah. So me and Paul need to go on the scrounge again, don't we? See if we can get some OSB and skating and plywood. Yeah, well, and then while we're up here, while we're on here, what I've done is I've just spread this any moisture water that was sitting here, with it being a nice sunny day. We're hoping this will dry out because we've got liquid rubber. So liquid rubber, we're going to put on any of these joins, so we're going to clean these off. Hopefully by the time we come back with the materials, the sun will have dried most of this out, and then we can either towel dry it, heat gun it, or do whatever, and we'll just make sure that we liquid rubber over all of these joins, because we want to bulletproof it. I want to make it obviously less likely to leak again in the future. So other than that, there's only each corner and each outlet. So if we rubber them, liquid rubber them, I reckon this will be good for another 10 years at least. So let's go and see if we can get some wood. Right, me and Paul are just at MDL Timber, one of the biggest timber suppliers, if not the biggest in Liverpool. I don't know, they import it, so I'm going to go in and see if they can help us out with this chipboard and skirting.
Got some camera work for you there, right?
I've got a favour to ask you. So we're YouTube. We've changed it now. Obviously, all the money we get off YouTube, we're trying to do as much sort of charitable community work as we can. We've started one now, which is Palmerston Primary School in Egbert, and they've got like an outdoor pod, and it's been out of action since around just after COVID. So I'm trying to make my YouTube budget stretch as far as we can, and I'm asking friendly businesses if they can help us out with some timber. So that's what we need to get this pod ready for flooring, and then we've got a company who's offered to do the floor. Well, Wootton Carpets have offered to do the flooring for free. So what can you do to help us out? And we'll guarantee you a few thousand views. You're laughing. He said he's the social media manager. Well, I'll only use this if you help us out. I won't put you on the spot and go, "Oh, give us this for free." Thank you very much.
Don't put me on that thing, no.
What do you want us to do? Like edit his head onto yours?
We'll just start it again and just go, what can you do?
I thought it was only going to be one board, but we need sheets of OSB, plywood, and what was the other bit? Oh, and some 8x2, some of the joystick on.
We'll do what we can to try and get you up and running again.
Yeah.
Get the kids have a nice little space in there to cool off. And
Well, look,
it'll be our pleasure.
Thank you very much. And
No worries.
you're in charge of the TikTok for MDL.
Oh yeah. So anyone who needs any stuff, come on over.
Why should people use MDL?
Obviously.
I always say because
customer service in here.
you import it, don't you?
Yeah. So we kind of you get different kind of people in MDL, so you get a varied customer service approach. You get some of the older fellas and some of us young fellas, but of course we've got a few sound fellas who can always sort you out, and we'll do our best to help you.
Yeah. Well, look, we've used you for years, and I say you've always been good for us. So I'd recommend
Thank you very
MDL.
much. Perfect. We'll do our best.
Day 3 on the pod. So just spoke to my mate at Wootton Carpets, and he was saying, ask them what you want, because I've sent him, obviously he's watched the video, and he reached out and said, look, we'll provide the vinyl for you. And I just spoke to him then. I'm going to go in and see him, but he said, would they not want like a hard-wearing carpet? And he said it'll make it feel like warmer, less echoey. And it'll be, so I was just saying, was there a reason you went for vinyl?
To be honest, I'm not really sure.
Who would we ask? Because he said, obviously, like a carpet pieces or whatever would be better.
Okay. Alison's in again, I think, today.
All right, let's ask her, because I'll go and see them and book them in. So they're going to come and they're going to supply and fit, obviously, whatever you want. So he said, amazing. Carpet tiles or vinyl, whichever you want. But he was saying, obviously, with it being like a school and outside, he was saying that carpet tiles might make it feel more.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Feel more warm, and it'll be less echoey, which it is a bit echoey.
It is a bit echoey,
yeah. So Paul's got the floors down. Today we're gonna focus on getting the plasterboard all done, and I'll skim it. And he's been up the top as well and put liquid rubber on all the corners. So we've done the roof, redone it, pulled it all off, redone it, and then we've gone over that again, all the joins, so each corner. Yeah. And then I think he said he's still got half it left, so he's going to go over it again. So I reckon you'll get at least another 10 years, 20 years, whatever the
roof, yeah.
So that liquid rubber does 10 years with one coat, 20 years with 2 coats. So we'll put 2 coats on it.
Right.
And it's just, However, I can't remember EPDM. I think you get 20 years on EPDM. I'll check. But yeah, that's the plan. That's the plan today. Try and get this plastered.
Brilliant, mate.
And then we're nearly there. And
As soon as she's done now.
And I've just spoke to ITV Granada reporter.
Okay.
I just spoke to her this morning, and she said that this looks like something that they'll come down and film.
Thanks, man.
So, yeah, a bit more on that when I find out more off them. But yeah, be good. Be good.
Brilliant.
You ready, Paul?
That's what he's doing.
Ready for today?
Yeah.
Right, we put the video out. One of the reasons I've been doing the videos live each day is because I want it to be Bowden Builders community. So if there's people out there who can help and they watch the video, we've just done that day. So they can reach out, message, and obviously the next day they can help. So one of the ones who did was obviously Bowden Carpet Centre. He's one of my mates, obviously family owned company, and he messaged me and said, "Oh, listen, we'll supply the flooring for the Palmerston." So thank you. We're gonna go in now, and the camera shy. Everyone's camera shy when it comes to this, but you know you've got to get with the times now, haven't you? And everything's on social media nowadays. You've got to get comfortable being uncomfortable, I think, and it gets easier. Although I say that because I'm the one editing it, so if I say something stupid I can just edit it out. But let's go in and have a look what they recommend. Sounds?
I've got some of them and I've got some of them, but if you want something darker I can just order something.
They sent me they've got like a blue one in their offices, but just I'm only thinking like just darker the better, isn't it? It's gonna get used.
Dark blue or something.
Whatever.
I'm not bothered.
They sent me. I'll show you what they've got in their office, and they said, "Oh yeah, anything like that'll do."
We'll just take that and match a colour to the office out of any of them.
Yeah, I've
the
got
blues.
a picture of it. Is it on this phone or the other phone? There you go.
Something like that, innit?
Yeah. Sound?
Carpet tile's best than vinyl.
Yeah.
Be warmer.
Yeah, be warmer, and as soon as you said it, I was like, yeah, that makes sense, you know what I mean? Yeah. And when do you reckon? I'm going to plaster it today.
You want to paint it first?
I'm going to plaster it today. I don't just have to see how long it takes to dry.
Early next week?
Yeah.
Just let me know.
Sooner the better. Yeah, you're on it now. Right, so back to the mutton carpet side. Paul's just fixing the OSB down, and then we've got the plywood to go over, and you put a couple of new joists in, haven't you?
Yeah.
So you can see there he's put a new 8x2 in, and one on that side as well.
Yeah. The ones that were not the best there, I supported them into the ends of the joist as well to try and
Strengthen them.
give it a bit
Just
more.
with the offcuts, you mean?
Yeah.
Sound? And that's solid now, so they'll be able to jump round, dance, whatever they want to do in here. And now I'm going to start tackling this now.
I'm not going to know what to say now.
So you're in charge of... Oh, they're that way.
So I'm one of their Thrive practitioners for Palmerston.
So Thrive's the name of the...
It's an approach for students' wellbeing. So it's bringing students together for friendship groups, or if they need that one-to-one session, that's what we do. So basically, over the past couple of years, throughout our sessions, it's really listening to the students' voice and what they wanted, and gathering all that information. Dance is something that we don't do, which we haven't done, and I was like, well, where's the space? What kind of space have we got?
So is that going to be new?
So this is going to be new. Dance is going to be new to Thrive. So we're going to have it as a Thrive hub. Stepping away from the pod, creating a hub feels a bit more professional. So we're going to have a Thrive dance, so that'll be 1 day a week. And then we'd have the sensory experience for our students who are more on the sensory So you'll get like your sensory trays, your tough trays, have a full-on sensory experience in there. Be perfect for the students.
So what other things are you thinking of adding? Because this is your opportunity to ask for if there's anyone.
Okay, so we need now. Not many people know what I'm talking
Do you wanna go and have a look?
Yes, come and have a look. So not many
Go and
people
have a look
know
and see what
I'm on about. Unless you're in the building world, so you might know.
Go on.
So, as well as it being dance, we want it to be sensory. So obviously, naturally, if we're going to be having carpets there, we need to kind of protect the carpets and the walls. So we were looking at something like a biscuit, like a heavy duty like material that we can use to bend around with, and you can take it away. It can be easily wiped. So we'd cover the floor with this screen. We get our sensory trays, and we'd have a group of students where they'd be messy play. Get as messy as you want.
Yeah.
You know, there's no limits. If they want to be messy, we get messy. And also, once sensory experience is finished, another day we'd have art. Now, what we do is we cover all the walls in this screen, all the floors in this screen, and get paint suits on, load up your water guns with a bit of water paint.
Yeah.
Maybe have some canvases, cardboard, you name it, whatever. Just get as messy as you want.
I've got an idea for you. We'll put a few hooks in the ceiling for you. Have you seen the ones where the hang the paint and then do the thing and water balloons?
Water, fill them up with paint and just splat.
I think this has had enough water.
Well, with water paint, so
Yeah.
it's a little bit lighter.
So if anyone's got any ideas of, because basically from the sounds of it, you just want to be able to maximise this space and make it as universal and adaptable.
So with like obviously you like say your wrist screen, it's easy clean, so you can get it out, and then when the girls and boys want to come in to do dance, they've got the dance space as well. But the list is endless. It's basically an approach to let the students be as creative as they possibly can be. So that could be through all the arts, through painting, through dance, through sensory, like the list is endless. But the past couple of years of doing trial with our students, it's really listening to what they want and making notes. And when I spoke to Alison, I was like, what are we doing with the pods? Because it's such a wasted space.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, it was like obviously left for about 4 or 5 years now, and it's so sad, but thanks to you.
Well, I keep saying we haven't done it yet, so that's it. Hopefully after today, when it's skimmed, it'll look nearly there.
A lot of students very happy. Like, I just can't wait to see the faces in September. I was literally away on Saturday and I dropped Terry saying, I think the hub's going to be up and running before you know it. So I was like, I have to come down and thank you very much.
Well, it's good to obviously meet yourself who's going to be using this, and like I say, hopefully if there's anyone out there who's got any ideas, if they've got any spare like
or anything that we think would be suitable for what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, thank you so much.
You're a social media dream because you talk quicker than me.
Amazing.
So you get all your information in dead quick, which is good.
Does it like being on camera? You can edit that.
I'll edit this. Music, please. Paul's done a good job of nailing every 4-inch square. So he's got a nail in literally every 4 inch. We've got all them floorboards down. So now you see the reason why we took the boards up in full sheets rather than trying to cut them, because it's made that 10 times easier to just come in and go right, bang, 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 and we know they fit. We've got a nice flush thing for the floor, and the only bit we've got to do is here, isn't it, where it's like pulled up. So I'll speak to my mate at Bowden Carpets and see what he'd recommend, whether he wants that filling in with a bit, or whether he'll be able to do it. And then we've boarded this. It looks proper groggy still, doesn't it, with all like the I've PVA'd it, put a board up and we've scrimmed it, and then there was a little bit there where we've it was a bit bigger than say 10 mil. So what I've done is I've scrimmed it, foamed it, and then double scrimmed it again. Foam will go off in the next 10 minutes, and we'll be able to start skimming that. and then it'll look completely different once that's skinned. And Paul's put a bit of stain block, haven't you, on some of the stains. So let's get a mix on once that starts going tacky. Right, so as we're going to be obviously plastering this afternoon, I want to be able to go home to my son before he goes to bed, so we're going to use some half-time. Sons? Oh, at least he's not old enough to watch this. Yeah, I'm going to use some accelerator, so we'll mix a little bucket, get that on, and then I say we'll try and do a little... So I'm going to go off a bit quicker. Let's go. Right, ready? Oh. Ready to mix, yeah? Copy like that. Definitely not. I feel like I'm always sweating on this job now. It's hot in here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm hoping, because it's so hot in here, that this is going to go off dead quick. We've done a little bit up here. I'm trying to like follow my finger on this. It doesn't actually match what you're pointing at on the camera. We took the lights out because we are going to, we're going to, I don't know whether we're doing this actually with a caretaker. Was like, oh, I don't mind painting it if you want. So we'll see. We're going to spray it. We're going to spray stuff. However, I hate this. Someone has rolled over the lights. That is like, that for me is criminal. I hate it. The last one we done, we ended up taking all the signs off and I ended up polishing them and buying new ones because I just can't stand like when people paint over them. So I've took them all out to bag them so that we can spray so nothing gets on, and they've all got roller marks on them. So the reason we're doing that is because we want to spray this whole, everywhere that's white, we're going to paint everywhere white with the same tin so that it doesn't have sort of shadowing or shading, because even if you buy the same brilliant white from the same place or whatever, you can get different sort of tint. You ever noticed that? I've cracked some open and they look blue, and then when you put them on they dry a different white. And in our house, my missus, by the way, tried to apply for free work on her house. And so at least people out there know that it's genuine. unless my missus wins, and then it I said to her, I was like, you can't be in it. She was like, I want our garden doing. I was like, we're doing a side extension, that's why our garden's not done. But yeah, I'm hoping that this dries really quick, because the quicker we can get this painted, we need to get some more lengths of skating board. The quicker we can get that done, quicker ready for flooring, and then we're done. Paul's just finished brushing the corners in and the edges, so as you can see, it looks a lot better. Some of the staff have just been in, haven't they, and said it already, like the smell's gone, the damp smell, and you know, it's starting to look better. Fingers crossed, doesn't take too long to dry out, although we've got till Tuesday the flooring's going down, so I'm going to head to MDL now and pick up some more skating, and I've got a job in town as well, so we've got a normal job in town that I've got to try and keep things ticking over whilst doing this. Although I think Paul's on board now, aren't you? You'd like doing this type of thing, yeah, as opposed to what we normally do. It's the same thing, isn't it? Just
yeah, you just feel a bit more satisfaction, don't you?
And you meet nice people as well, don't you?
Well, you know you're doing it for a good cause at the end of the day.
Right, that's it for day 3, and back here tomorrow skating, and potentially maybe a bit of sanding and painting or filling, like caulking anywhere that needs it. So yeah, see you on the next day. So whilst we have a little gap, I've just come up on the roof to check. You can see what Paul's done. And you can now see the bits where I was on about with the liquid rubber, the difference it makes. Like, no water's getting through that now. And you can see the same over here, look. So even though it's pooling, look. That is literally as if like that's come in one piece of rubber. You know, like there's no gaps for that to get in. So that's what we want. So he's done each corner. So this is now one piece. Whoa! So I nearly went on my arse then. Right, let's get down. So we'll just come to the yard. Ronnie's been busy today doing upgrading the tipper. So this is what we wanted. There's the sheets off. We've upcycled off G-bar, and the only thing we need to do is put silicone in the gaps, because otherwise, like as you're driving along, that's going to be like the most annoying. So I reckon if we either just put silicone in there, look. Just bend that, put some silicone in, and it'll just stop, look. It'll just stop that clatter, won't it? Yeah, that hasn't got any tech screws, it's that one. But before we do it, we'll silicone it and then do it. And hopefully it'll just take a bit of... And then we'll have to galvanise spray them, won't we? And then I can get loads more signage then. What signage should I put on this? Bin men? Anyone got the key for this one?
Keys. You drove it back.
Yeah, they'd be in there, won't they? Take that door off then. Right, that's it for... What day is it? Thursday. I look like an old woman with a bob. Like that, almost like that. You seen that Ibiza guy? I knew that was coming. I'm just dropping some stuff off for Ben. He's going to do some work for our accountant, fitting air conditioning. Alright mate, bloody hell. Hey, this is how often, this is why the lads aren't used to seeing me in normal clothes. I don't think, how many times have you seen me not in a high vis? Not many. I'll come in, show you now what you're doing here, and then Paul's going to drop me off in town. I'm on like a business development day. That's why I'm in a pink t-shirt pen. And then if you pick the stuff up from MDL, and I think they'll have painting there as well.
What do you think the school's got?
Right, on the loft extension job, and we're back doing the render now. That looks good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You happy with it? It looks flat. It looks flat now. Yeah. You'll be made up with that, won't you?
It's nice, it like just that.
Yeah. Where he's up to? Oh, and you've got that flushed out as well.
Yeah.
So what you've done is build that out, then put the trims on, and now you're going to go and do it again.
Yeah.
Morning, Mr. No High Vis. Have you got boots on? I might start fining you for not wearing a high vis. What else? Oh yeah, and then the parts have come from Rafina for the pump. So the rubber inside. Just open that with that. I'll just try and show them. What? So he's getting nervous using a knife on stuff like this in case. Have you ever done it where you've gone through?
No, not yet.
I have. Let's have a look. Hold on, you ready? Guess how much the package costs. Let's have a guess, Con.
280.
Paul.
What for that in that box?
Mate, where's the other bit? Go on, guess how much?
What for that?
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
Yeah.
80 quid.
280.
280. 470.
Sure.
400. That's why I was putting off getting it until we absolutely needed it. But yeah,
see that?
that's the bit.
That literally just pulls out nice and easy, you know?
Yeah.
That one.
So basically, all we needed was that.
Yeah.
However, Rafina very Conveniently. I was trying to think of the right word there. They've changed the direction of the motor. And the new ones now, they don't sell, their manufacturer doesn't sell these anymore. So you have to spend 470 quid on.
Of course you do.
And yeah.
A few extra spare parts.
Begrudgingly, I've bought it, but it makes me realise why I have to charge for like the pump to cover crap like this. And then has Mick been inside doing the doors?
Yeah, probably would have found one of them.
Hold on, music. Apparently Paul's telling me you get 10 seconds on that, but I doubt it. Oh, nice. Morning.
Hi.
Hold on, I'll cut it because we're on YouTube now. I do like the handles and the matching. Look at that, so Mick's been busy getting all the bits on it. I quite like this as well. Blue. Lovely. Right. I'd better go, otherwise I'm going to be late. Right, that is it for this week. And we've got a little visitor. No. He's gone. That is it for this week. Join us next week as we finish off Palmerston School and we start some other jobs for Bowden Builders community. And yeah, got loads of ideas, loads of plans. So stay tuned, hit the subscribe button and let us know in the comments what you think. And if you've got any ideas or suggestions, I'm all ears. Have a good weekend.